All right, we're gonna do a sound test now. I'm using. I turn off the fan. Now this time I'm using a external mixer record box. Has pretty good sound. It's going directly there via USB. It's pretty clean sound. I'm doing right side, left side for the QSC Kc12, and the left side for the RCF evox 12. I'm gonna let you guys listen to it. I'm not gonna say anything. I gotta close the door. Hold on. So you guys can listen to. We're gonna start with the right side. Right here, and then when I move it over here, then it's gonna be the RCF, QSC, RCF. It's gonna be the RCF now.
Su mirada en mis ojos se clavó, sosteniendo la
Okay, guys, this is I don't get paid for this, so I don't care if. Oh, it may get blocked. The the video. Hopefully, it won't. But I don't get paid for the videos. But anyways, that's a sound test. Uh, my thoughts after listening to with a mixer. Uh, the QSC KC12 at low volumes, it has a lot of crisp, clean sound, but pretty bright. It has a good bass, uh, a very good kind of process bass with a lot of DSP. It sounds nice and clean, deep. The sound of the bass, but the top, it sounds pretty good. Lower to medium volume, but when you start going up on volume, then things are getting a little bit distorted. Starts honking. It's kind of sounds like a K12. They sound amazing. A lower to medium volume, a lot of bass, clean sound. But then when you take it to a gig and you need a little bit of more volume, as you go with the volume up, then you start losing the mid bass and then the bass, and then it gets really bright. That's kind of, I don't know, the QSC sound signature. But low volumes, amazing sound. I guess it's just the physical limitations of a 12-inch and two 8-inch drivers on the top, and then we have a 2-inch, 1-inch on the top. Over here, you probably listen to it. It's not as crispy, not as a high definition sound, but the vocals, they come clean. It has present. You start going up on the volume. It starts getting a little bit brighter, but it still maintains the clarity. The bass, you start losing a little bit of the bass. The bass is not as good, but it's balanced with the top. I had it on boost. You probably listen to it like it sounded a little bit lower the volume of the RCF, because I had to adjust it the volume a little bit higher on the RCF. But to listen to it at home, QSC definitely. But for the working DJ, that one, RCF, when you are already maxing out here, this one is staying nice, fresh and cool, keeping all the volume and keeping it cool, not distorting, but you still feel the presence of the sound. The vocals are really clear. I mean, I'm not really comparing. This is Apple and this is an orange. They're not the same size. You cannot compare it. But the reason that I'm comparing it is because right now on the internet, a lot of people are ditching the evox 12 to go with the KC12, saying that it's as loud or louder. Definitely, it's more as clear, the sound, but it's not gonna do more people than the RCF. The RCF, when that one it's already at maxing out, this one it has another 20% to go or even more. It can get loud. And that one, it says it's a three-way speaker, and a three-way speaker is supposed to represent most of the frequencies: low, mid bass, mediums, highs, and everything. To me, that's a two-way right there. We have a bass and a tweeter high mids right there. We have high mids and highs, and we have a low subwoofer, and in the middle is missing some of the vocals. So once you start pushing the speaker a good volume for over 100 people, this one is gonna get people tired of the sound because you can hear it. It's working a lot. It's getting to the maximum physically as far as the sound and everything. It's just working hard. It's just like a small guy carrying a big package, and you have a bigger guy carrying the same package. Not as clear, but the vocals come clean and not so bright. The people can listen to it for longer times. So I'm keep going back and forward, but I think for most of my over 100 people, uh, I will stay with the evox 12, and it's heavier and everything, but that can't that will be good for most of the parties that I do. So now I having second thoughts on these Kc12. I mean, it's probably nice for my living room for personal to listen to it personally at home, and probably like small parties, probably like 80 people maximum. Because I mean that it's putting out the sound. I'm not saying it doesn't put out the sound, but it just uh, a little bit distorted. Like all the top sounds, they're all over the place. And I'm playing. I'm not even playing it on deep sound. I do play a lot of live music, a lot of his Latin music was recorded live. I don't play on a lot of new music that it's been processed a lot, and it's kind of made for DJs. Doesn't have a lot of vocals. I do play a lot of old music uh, where they have a lot of instruments, a lot of vocals, and it depends too on the music that you play. That one it will probably be really good for EDM, probably a little bit of hip hop, but it sounds more like a DJ sounds because the frequencies are more like you used to have on your stereo, the smiley face where you are losing all the mids. But anyways, I keep going back and forward with these videos. I'm probably getting people annoyed, but it's just it's really hard to make a decision on the speaker because it has to be based on what you really need it for. I was thinking I knew it was not loud enough, so my thought process I will have to probably end up getting 3, but it's not it's bro. I'll probably need 4, and the sound it only goes pretty short. I can probably hear it. The sound it doesn't travel pretty far. I guess because of the 145 degrees. And I mean they're not cheap. They're not cheap at all. So now I'm having second thoughts on these Kc12. Uh, they sound good. lower volumes. That's how you listen to it on Guitar Center. Because sometimes they get mad if you play it loud. In Guitar Center, it's full of carpet, the whole place. So everything sounds good. But once you put it at work, that's when things start showing. But anyways, that's just my thoughts. I'm not saying it's a bad speaker. For a lot of people might work. To me, like I said, I'm leaning back to the evox 12. I want to have a little bit of headroom when I'm playing, and I just want to have run the speaker a little bit cooler, and I don't want to like hurt my the people's ears, you know. But anyways, that's another video with sound test. Hopefully it doesn't get blocked.